Hey guys, welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. In my last video, which was a thrift haul from Goodwill, I talked about using some of the items that I bought from there for gift giving. And in that video was some of these vessels. This is the one I was talking about. Still didn't do my nails, but that was the vessel I was talking about. The candle making kit that I got off of Amazon. Oh gosh, it was like year before last, I think, actually. Comes with this little stainless steel carafe. It came with the longer wicks, these glue dots, this stir stick, and 2 wick holders, and then soy wax. I also bought at Hobby Lobby, I think it was last year, it might be in one of my Hobby Lobby shoppings. Oh, and it comes with instructions too. So the only thing it doesn't tell you, and what I've researched before, is that I know there's a certain temperature that you're supposed to add if you want it fragrant. That you're supposed to, a certain temperature that you're supposed to add the fragrance. And it doesn't say that on here. I want to say it's 185 degrees. I'm not adding fragrance to these. I'm just letting them be unscented candles. Just to try them out. I did get out 2 of the little 2-ounce jars. I still need to put these are double-sided little wax dots. And then I'll use the shorter wicks. These I also got from Hobby Lobby. So I got these and these glue dots and the beeswax melts in that trip. I don't know if it was Hobby Lobby or Michael's, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember. And so what you do is, according to the instructions, is you're creating kind of like a double walled melting system. So this pan, it's not going to hurt my pan because it's going to stay in here as long as I don't overfill it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 of these dots in these little candles, and then I'm going to use the beeswax first because I do want to use beeswax. It's a cleaner, healthier option to burn. I really don't want to use soy wax, but I have soy wax candles. There's just reasons why I don't want to use it, but I do because I have lots of them around here. So anyway, so I'm going to use that last. But yeah, so I use the taller wicks in the bigger vessels. And these are all glass except for these 2 are ceramic. So I'm going to put you on pause and get this finished setup. Okay, so I filled half of the container with the beeswax and just put it in the pot of boiling water here. And I have all the candle vessels set up right here on a paper towel. And once the candle melts, or the wax melts, you have to let it kind of sit for 3 minutes before you pour it into the vessels. And then once it's in the vessels, then it has to cure for 5 hours before you can burn them. So I'm hoping, I don't know what I could use to, I'm going to have to find something really quick because I should have did that, is to be able to hold those wicks in place. So should have did that, so hold on just a second. Okay, it's almost done melting. It's taken about 10 minutes, I would say. So I've just been stirring it, but anyways, once those little tiny pieces are done, then I'll shut off the heat, remove it from the heat, and then I'll set the timer for 3 minutes. And I can already tell that that is barely gonna do one of the big ones. So the rest of the beeswax will hopefully do all the little guys, and then I'll use the soy for the rest. So I will show you what that looks like. So hang tight. Okay, it's been 3 minutes, and I'm not going to try to pour and film at the same time because I don't want to burn myself. So I'm going to pour what's in there, and I think that's 400 milliliters. 300 milliliters. That's what it says in there. So let's see how much that gets us. I'm going to start with this one, I think. Hopefully, like with canning, you don't want to put hot liquid into cold jars, but I think these are kind of warm from being next to the stove, so hold on. Okay, that whole 300 milliliters filled that one container. And you do definitely need that kind of anchored down, otherwise it wants to float. So I'm gonna have to make sure that these just aren't just laying over them, that they're actually kind of tied around them, so that way they don't pull up and separate from there. So anyways, I will do more. I have to go run an errand very quick and be back, and then I will do some more. But I think the next batch I'm going to use just in these little guys, and then I'll leave the soy wax for that one and maybe that one, but I want to make sure that these 3 little guys for sure get them. So I'll show you when I get home. Okay, this steams. The soy went a lot faster. I don't know why, if the beeswax is more dense or not, but so this container was full with the soy shavings, and it only gave 400 milliliters of melted wax. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to fill all 3 of these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do those 3 for sure. And then, or actually I'm going to do this one for sure because it's the biggest. I have a feeling it's going to take all 400 milliliters. And then what I'll do is I'll just get some more beeswax to do those. So this is what it looks like when they're setting up. I had to use plastic utensils to keep the wick center. So, and this one was a little off center. That was the first one. But anyways, it's a fun little project, guys. And I will show you when it is, when they're all dry and are cured and the wicks are trimmed. So that'll be later this evening. Okay, so I was only able to get these 2 done, and then I had enough left over to do 2 little guys, and there's a little bit tiny in there, but I'll just have to let that cool in there, and then the next batch it'll just incorporate into it. So I'm gonna have to get more wax, or I'm just gonna have to use the little guys for the little gifts that I have set up. So we'll see. But yeah, you definitely want these, because trying to tie them to plastic utensils does not work very well. So I'm going to invest in some more of those. So, okay guys, I will show you tonight when they're all cured. Okay, here they are. They are far from perfect. This one, I had a fork that was holding the wick up, and the fork got down in the wax, so there's an indentation from the fork. Let's see, that one's a little off center. This one, there must have been a bubble. This one, I took the little holder off of it, so I think it made the wax separate. I'm going to actually keep that one and burn it tonight. But overall, and then there's, I don't know, there's some discoloration. I don't know why there's discoloration, but there is on that one. And same with this one. So, anyways, it was fun, and I'll do it again, so it didn't deter me at all. But they'll be imperfect when I give them, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts. So anyways, guys, this is pretty fun project. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually checking with a gal that I talk with on Instagram. She actually sells beeswax candles, and she does sell beeswax if you ask her. So she was going to get me some shipping cost. And I think with shipping costs, it's still going to be probably less than half of what I paid for that 1 pound bag of beeswax from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, wherever I bought it, because it was 1 pound for $21.99, and that was like last year. So I think I can get it, I'm hoping, shipped for less than half than I paid for, but it comes in 5 pound blocks. But anyways, that'll be. Now I know that 5 pound blocks will give me 5 times as much as this. So if I can get it here, I might have to go order or just go get some more, so I can get these little things finished before I need to use them. So anyways, I just thought this would be a fun little craft to show you and kind of inspire you, and it's okay if you mess up. Hopefully the people you're giving them to will understand and just enjoy that you thought of them to make something for them, even though you've never made it before, or that it's not perfect. they'll still burn. So, all right, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember to always be kind and do what makes you happy. Thanks, guys. Bye.